World Narcissistic Abuse Awareness Day is coming up next week on June 1st. And to learn more about the signs and effects of abuse, we're joined now this morning by Lynn Catalano and Hope J of the Center for Hope of Western New York. Thank you so much for waking up with us and coming on in. Tell us a little bit more about what all this means.
So, narcissistic abuse is unlike any other form of emotional abuse. Narcissistic abuse can affect you in your personal life, your professional life, could be in any kind of relationship. And often we ignore these red flags. The red flags that you see most commonly, these people are belittling and mocking you. They're minimizing your accomplishments. They are isolating you from friends and family. And more importantly, they're taking control of all aspects of your life, whether that be finances or what you should be doing every day. It's all about power and control for them. So these are just a few of the red flags. There are many more. Certainly, we love to talk about all the different ways because narcissistic abuse does not resolve itself on its own. You really need to work through it and talk to someone, and that's why it's so important to have the Center for Hope in Western New York.
And what are some of the resources that you offer to help people?
So the Center for Hope of Western New York is a unique organization. We will make referrals to providers who are experienced in helping people recover from narcissistic abuse. And we have attorneys that we make referrals to. We have mental health counselors, we have financial advisors, and we have coaches and people who are in the holistic healing arts. So when I founded the organization, I was really thinking about how we could develop a way to kind of wrap our arms around survivors of this kind of abuse and really provide them with a path and a road to recovery. So it really, when people are going through recovering from this kind of abuse and trying to get out of these kinds of relationships, it really helps to have people from all these different areas.
And some of these relationships, we're talking about marital relationships, dating, work relationships as well. These are some of the most serious ones, right?
Yes, and don't forget, parents, siblings, friends could be in any situation. Absolutely.
If you had a message to someone who's going through it right now, what would you tell them to cope, right now with that type of stress?
I would tell them you did nothing to deserve this type of abuse and you are not alone. And please talk to someone. Talk to someone.
Well, reach out to the Center for Hope. You can call us. We're at 716-955-9658. You can find us online, centerforhopewny.org. And there's tons of resources out there. But we have a lot of resources. Lynn and I are actually co-hosts of a podcast. You can find us on Spotify, The Narcissist Slayers. And we give a lot of really great information to people who may believe that they're in a relationship like this and they want to get out.
And do you receive state funding? Do you receive county funding?
So we're a relatively new organization, Jeff, but we are really trying to find ways to get funding, and that's something that we're focusing on. But right now, we've been doing some private, we have the Purple Party that we are, that's why we're here to talk about. Our second annual Purple Party, it is a fundraiser that we're going to be having this year at the Tewksbury Lodge on June 1st at 5:30. So please, if this is an issue that is important to you or somebody that you know may be in a relationship like this and you want to support us, you can come out. All the information about the Purple Party is on our website, again, centerforhopewny.org.
Also, we're wearing purple because purple is the color of domestic violence. Narcissistic abuse is a form of domestic violence. Certainly, it's always involved. And this is all in coordination with World Narcissistic Abuse Awareness Day, which is on June 1st. It's the 7th year of this recognition, and all of this helps to destigmatize this abuse and makes it easier for people to come forward.
And I'm sorry, I just want to say the money that we raised from the Purple Party, we are going to be using to assist people who come to our organization so that we can provide services for them.
All right, very good. We'll have to keep it there, and certainly we will recognize that on June 1st. So thank you very much for coming on in,
Thank you.
both of you.
Thank you for having us.
And we will be right back with a look at your forecast.